Hi, my name is Steven Diaz. I'm a voice actor based in Las Vegas. I was on Reddit and I saw on our voice acting that someone users thinks that he broke his natural voice. Sorry, I had Raising Cane's chicken and that's terrible for voice acting, but it's so delicious. Question is, for years I've been insecure about the octave of my voice, so I've been faking a deep voice and have had success. Unfortunately, I think it's damaging my voice and it's making my recording sound less authentic. The problem, I have gotten into this habit for so long, I don't remember what my register actually is. How do I rediscover my natural voice? And this is a very common problem. I took a workshop class with a voice actor, Brock Powell, wonderfully talented guy. I'll link down his Instagram and Twitter. I think still the best way to contact him. I don't know if he's got a site. I've taken classes with him as the lead at the Voice Actor Studio, also based in Las Vegas. Super great. So I'm trying not to rip him off. Go take his classes, sign up for him, support him. But an easy thing to do is that he says that men suffer from this, and sometimes women too, is that we try to fit our voices to society. Like, I'm doing that right now. Probably every guy is doing that. We all got to get down here. We want to be down here in John Wayne territory. Or, we think that we need to be low. So a technique to find out where is your quote-unquote natural range. Maybe that's a singing term. I don't know, because it doesn't feel natural when I do this, and this technique taught by Brock Powell was, you want your voice to be up in your mask. So we wanted to find some areas. We got our throat down here, and then we want our mask. So for that, to find out how we get here, easiest way is just touch where you think the sound is on your voice. So my voice that I project is here in this section, well below my mask. And how do I find that spot? Is touch your nose and say something in the affirmative. Do I want cake? Mm-hmm. Do I think I'm do I want to be a good voice actor? Mm-hmm. Do I think I'm looking stupid, like holding my nose here on camera? Mm-hmm. Yeah, I'm good. And what we want to do is, once you find that spot up here, we're gonna stay up in this range, and that's supposedly our natural voice, and it's going to sound awkward. To me, in my ears, I think it's Michael Jackson. That airy. I can't even get up to his actual range, but I'm gonna listen back to this recording. And it's gonna be my voice, and I apologize if this sounds terrible. My wife needs the booth here really quick, so I'm not even using this right now. I'm using the microphone on the camera. So yeah, you want to focus on where your voice is at. As well, there's some good posts up here already. Like, if you think there is a legit problem, go see a doctor. If you want to expand your range, look up vocal techniques for singing. They have that thing down on lock. And other than that, get coaching is the easiest way. If you can't get coaching, find someone else on your level of voice acting. If you have a support group, somebody you can talk to. Get with them and practice those techniques. If someone has done coaching and is willing to share their techniques, get with them. But I cannot recommend coaching strong enough, because you need an expert ear. We all hear the same techniques, and that's a big problem with any kind of creative medium, especially with like the internet, is if you only get your information online, you're going to hear probably a lot of good information. Internet is great for learning, but you can also get a lot of bad information, or just repeated information, or a lot of what I call it depends information. And those are the things that we say out loud that's like hard, fast rules. This is the way you voice act. And I keep looking at this thing and I'm peeking. So let me see if I can turn it down there. There we go. Hopefully that fixes it. But that's what coaching is for, and you want to take coaching from multiple different people. I love Brock. I love taking classes with him, and I love doing the workshops with him. I grow as a voice actor every class I take classes from other people. Because everybody has their own techniques. We've all been different circles. No one person is going to be the definitive guide for voicing. No kind of deal. I'm rambling. I'm sorry. So we want to be up here. We want to be up in the mask. So easiest way to practice any technique, another Brockism they said is more related to impressions. When you're trying to do an impression, you want to find something to practice. And I think I don't know if he said it in his class. I don't know if he's the derivative of this line, but if you want to do a good impression, do it well enough that it sounds believable reading Shakespeare's sonnet. So since we're trying to change our mask of our voice up here, we're trying to get back up to that natural spot of our voice, we want to let's read a sonnet. So I have Sonnet 2, Shakespeare's sonnet, and let's go with my normal voice first. Excuse me, I'll try to cut this out. When 40 winters shall besiege thy brow, and dig deep trenches in thy beauty's field, thy youth's proud livery, so gazed on now, will be tattered weed of small worth held. Then being asked where all thy beauty lies, where all the treasure of thy lusty days, to say within thine own deep sunken eyes, were an all-eating shame and thriftless plurt. I almost made it. That was one line. It's 2 lines. Oh, so many commas. So that was my normal voice. And again, I said that was down here. So let's bring it up to our mask. Let's find that affirmative. Yeah, I'm gonna. And as you get more practice in, you'll be able to. You won't have to do that. You don't have to look like you're picking your nose, and get up into that range to find yourself back up in your mask. I guess your natural voice. When 40 winters shall besiege thy brow, and dig deep trenches in thy beauty's field, thy youth's proud livery, so gazed on now, will be tattered weed of small worth held. Then being asked where all thy beauty lies, where all the treasure of thy lusty days, to say within thine own deep sunken eyes, were an all-eating shame and thriftless praise. I don't know what the tone is. I'm not a Shakespearean actor. I've never done it. So how that is supposed to be read, the acting part of voice acting, I apologize if I just butchered that. I just looked up Shakespeare's Sonnet 2 and went forward, because I don't think he's around to sue me, unlike the mouse. So yeah, find coaching when you're able to. I'd recommend Brock, because that's who I'm ripping off all this time. And find someone to listen to. Record yourself getting goofy voices. You don't have to be up here. I can't even hold this voice. But I can hold up here, and it sounds like I have a high voice, but it's just right here. It's fine. It's fine. Everything's fine. We're fine. And I get it. I think there's a word for it. I think it's called code shifting, and it's, I have my voice that I talk with my friends, and I have a voice that I'm on the phone with, my customer service voice. And then I have, the voice that I talk to my dogs to. You shift from person to person. It's just discovering those different things, finding that voice within you. And if you have already gone so low, I think we've all been here where we're trying to talk down low. Don't fret. Since you've been doing it so long, if you haven't hurt your throat yet, this feels, I'm straining here to get this low. And if you can hit somewhere down here in your normal voice, and you've done that for years, I'm not going to give any medical advice do that, but probably you've trained yourself to be at the level. But you may be at the max extent of your range. So if you're already talking down here and you try to go low, that is really tense. So if we already have our low in our repertoire, let's get a high so you can build range that way. If you're really low and you're a big muscular dude, and you're down here, just your natural voice, and you come talk up here, and then it's gonna be super off-putting. And then when they say like, hey, can you do any voices, and you break out like the upper mask voice, then and you'll be fine. So I hope that helps. I'm doing this all in one take. Like, comment, subscribe. I just put this on my YouTube channel because it's easy. It was the easiest way to share a video, and I think a lot of voice acting stuff, it's voiced, it's sound, it's subjective. You need to hear it or see someone do it, so that you can emulate it. You can only get so much from reading text. So I hope this helps. If not, leave me a comment. I'll leave it in the comment on Reddit. Whatever. It's fine. 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 Thank you. Have a good day. Bye.